Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, Afriyie Acquah. Today we're going to talk about performances of Ghanaian players abroad, and in midweek there were some fixtures that we watched, and it was quite interesting to see all the Ghanaian players taking part in those games. I'll take you through a roundup of all the happenings in and around Europe. Liverpool are already champions. We are looking to see who will join them in Europe. Manchester City, we all know they have a case with CAS, that's the Court of Arbitration of Sports, concerning their Champions League positioning. That will be determined later this month in July. As it stands now, Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, and also Leicester City would be going to Europe. Manchester United continued their amazing form, becoming the first team in Premier League history, to win 4 games in a row by a 3+ goal margin. Yeah, they did it last night by beating Aston Villa, and they are just 1 point away from fourth place. Just remember, it's also possible to go into the Champions League with a 5th place finish. It all depends on that Manchester City scenario there. In Italy, Juventus lost to AC Milan. AC Milan went behind by 2 goals and they rallied back and beat Juventus 4-2. However, Juventus' other competitors, Lazio and Inter Milan, also dropped point. Lazio losing to Lecce 2-1. Inter Milan also drew 2-2 in their game yesterday night, and it's like Juventus, it is their title to lose once again, and the other teams could not capitalize on them slipping up and dropping points. With the Ghanaians, Kevin Prince Boateng was on target after being out of the team. He was out of the team in one of the games, but he came back into the squad for Besiktas to find a goal, and that helped them win 3-2. Many more amazing things happening. I'll be giving you more details on everything across the world with Ghanaian players. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I'll advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I'll start off from England, as I usually do, and Crystal Palace took on Chelsea in what was a 5-goal thriller. So many goals coming out of that game. Chelsea eventually won that game 3-2. Crystal Palace had Jordan Ayew in there. He played 90 minutes of this encounter. Jeffrey Schlupp is still out injured for Crystal Palace. Arsenal took on Leicester City, and after the Gunners took their lead from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, they failed to hold on to that. After a red card to Nketiah, Leicester City rallied back and Jamie Vardy scored his 102nd goal in the Premier League. It ended 1-1 for both sides. Both sides sharing the sport. Daniel Amate still out injured for Leicester City. He was not part of the squad. Manchester City, they took on Newcastle United, and it was a thumping by Manchester City against Newcastle United. They beat Newcastle United 5-0. Christian Atsu made his first appearance since the lockdown was lifted and Project Restart began. Christian Atsu was a substitute. He came on in the 84th minute. His side was thrashed by Manchester City 5-0. Brighton and Hove Albion, they took on Liverpool. Tariq Lamptey, the youngster who is on loan from Chelsea, played 90 minutes, has Liverpool thrashed Brighton and Hove Albion 3-1. Everton took on Southampton. Kevin Danso was an unused substitute for Southampton as they shared the spoils. 1-1 it ended with Everton. Reading took on Huddersfield Town, and Andy Adam not in the squad for this game. It ended 0-0. Both teams are drawing blanks. Birmingham City took on Swansea City. Andre Ayew's Swansea City winning their 2nd game in a row. It ended 3-1 in favor of Swansea City, and they are looking to get back into the Premier League through a playoff place. In Spain, I moved to next, and Real Mallorca, RCD Mallorca, they took on Levante. Idrisu Baba, who has become a person of interest for Atletico Madrid after talks of Thomas Partey joining Arsenal have become rife. It ended 2-0 in favor of Real Mallorca. Baba played in 90 minutes. Lumo Agbenyanu still remains injured. Valencia, they took on Real Valladolid. Mohamed Salisu was out of this game for Real Valladolid with an injury. It ended 2-1 for Valencia. Valladolid losing this game. Celta Vigo took on Atletico Madrid, and Thomas Partey took on his compatriot Joseph Edu. It ended 1-1, both teams sharing the spoils. Joseph Edu played 90 minutes, Thomas Partey played 68 minutes of this encounter. Italy, where all the teams are really slacking. Fiorentina versus Cagliari ended 0-0. Alfred Duncan played the full 90 minutes of this encounter as Fiorentina and Cagliari shared the spoils, drawing blanks on this occasion. Hellas Verona took on Inter Milan. Emmanuel Ajimambedu was an unused substitute for Hellas Verona in this game. Claude Japon came on in the 66th minute as they drew 2-2 with Inter Milan. Kojo Asamoah still struggling for playing time with Inter Milan, and it's quite unfortunate. It's quite sad for me to see him struggling for playing time. He is a great player, and I struggle to see how and why he is not getting enough playing time, and it is what it is. But Inter Milan have slacked once again. Juventus, despite their loss, have maintained the lead at the top. Turkey, I move to next, and Kayserispor, they took on Kayserispor. Bernard Mensah was in the squad for Kayserispor. He played a full 90 minutes of this encounter. Kayserispor beat Kayserispor 3-2. Besiktas took on Kasim Pasa, and Kevin Prince Boateng came on in the 37th minute after an injury to a teammate. He scored in the 49th minute to make it 2-2 and help his team Besiktas win their game against Kasim Pasa 3-2. Kevin Prince Boateng returning to the side with a victory and a goal. This is his third goal in the Superliga since joining them from Fiorentina on loan. Sivasspor took on YENI Malatyaspor. Afriyie Acquah's goal in the 68th minute was the winner as he played the full 90 minutes. His first goal in the Turkish Superliga, an amazingly beautiful goal by Afriyie Acquah on this occasion. It ended 1-0, and that was the winner. And finally, Trabzonspor, they took on Antalyaspor. Caleb Kuban played 65 minutes of this encounter. Trabzonspor drawing 2-2 with Antalyaspor on this occasion. So that is how it ended. Performances of Ghanaian players abroad in a midweek. Wakaso has jetted off to China to play in the Superliga, in the Chinese Super League, after joining Beijing Suning in the Chinese Super League. It's quite interesting to see him playing there in the Chinese Super League. He flew off in a private airplane, it seemed. Here you can see in your pictures, and the midfielder left Accra yesterday, Thursday, to begin his career with Jiangsu Suning 6 months after he was supposed to have joined the Chinese Super League. Due to COVID-19, there were delays in that movement. The Chinese billionaire got their private jet and a special permission from the Ghana authorities to allow the midfielder to fly to start playing for Suning, with the start of the season looming. Now the Black Stars Ace left the country on Thursday morning as the COVID outbreak kept him locked down in Ghana after he had signed a bumper contract with the Chinese side. But government and airport authorities gave him a permission, a special dispensation to travel out of the country, as Ghana has been locked to international travel since the outbreak of the pandemic. He joined Jiangsu Suning in the winter transfer window from Deportivo Alaves, a move that shocked many following his form in the La Liga this season. And we all know he admitted that is because of money that he joined them. 29-year-old signed a 3-year deal with the club, but following the spread of the coronavirus in the Asian country, the midfielder had to stay in Ghana for over 6 months. Reporting China indicates a drastic fall in the number of cases, allowing the return of normal activities, including contact sports. The Chinese Super League is yet to resume. However, clubs have been given the green light to begin training, which forced the club to find alternative ways to bring in the Ghanaian superstar. Jiangsu Suning finished last season in 4th place, and the signing of the Ghanaian is expected to boost their title credentials for the upcoming campaign. Wakaso spent most of his career in Spain, playing for the likes of Elche, Villarreal, Espanyol, Granada, Las Palmas, and Deportivo Alaves. So Wakaso there, finally making that move to Jiangsu Suning after signing for them in the winter transfer window. We wish him the very best. I'll be following his performances as you know, out there, and I'll be bringing you updates as and when I can. Kevin Prince Boateng finding the back of the net. Afriyie Acquah finding the back of the net for the very first time in his career. The Turkish Super Liga. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. The Spanish La Liga is getting really tight. Real Madrid have the onus now is on them to win their game tonight and make it back to 4 points ahead of FC Barcelona. Let me know everything you think in the comments box. Share your thoughts. Wakaso off to China. Do you think he can do well in China? Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.